so fair as you, my queen. I know that I am right.
I knew it. I'll marry again. Perhaps young Prince Maximilian of the neighboring kingdom.
Except for just one other girl. The one they call Snow White.
Snow White?
Is there something you wish, stepmother?
Yes, Snow White. There is.
Rankinbass present Festival of Family Classics.
Features and fables will story tell. Each classic creation in new animation. Today's presentation will be
The Grimm brothers' enchanting fairy tale, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
So bring on the whole family.
Awake, guard! How dare you sleep on duty?
Please, my queen, I just dozed for a second.
There may be a way to save your worthless hide.
Anything, your highness.
By serving me. My palace has been invaded by a plague called Snow White.
Your lovely stepdaughter? A plague?
The little innocent has been plotting to have me killed so she can take her late father's throne away from me.
That's treason.
For which the penalty is death. I want you to take her into the woods and do away with her.
Me? Snow White?
Or else I'll have someone do away with you. And just to make certain you perform the deed, my loyal jester will accompany you and repeat whatever he sees to me.
Whatever he sees to me.
What are you doing?
I promised your stepmother I'd... Unless you run away and promise never to come back to the palace.
Oh, thank you. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Neither will I. I just forgot.
And then what did you do?
Just as you ordered.
He speaks the truth, your highness.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
I've asked around the kingdom. I've made a thorough check. The fairest one is you, my queen. Your winner, by a neck.
At last! I'm the fairest in the land. Tomorrow morning I shall pay a visit to young Prince Maximilian to talk about marriage.
Oh, you'd better visit the beauty parlor first.
Who are you?
Oh, a wild beast. Please don't eat me up. Why, you're an owl.
Yes, I am. Hey, how do you know my name?
Your name?
Is why, the wise old owl. And do you know why I'm why? Because I get to the meaning of things. I ask why, not just who, like your standard owl. Say, what's a nice kid like you doing in the woods like this?
I'm lost.
Oh, that's too bad. But don't fret. There's a nice little house just over the hill.
How do we get there?
Follow the yellow brick toad.
It's adorable. Like a doll's house.
Come this way.
Why, it's precious. Everything's so tiny.
Including the portions.
Why, this is barely enough to feed a bird.
You can say that again.
Why, look. 7 tiny little beds.
Perfect for a short nap.
Hurry up, all of you.
Yes, hurry. Hurry.
Watch your stupid feet, clumsy.
Okay.
Say. All right, everybody up. We have to get home and eat. Clean the house. Get to bed. Get up. And take out the garbage and get back to work. Let's go.
What's the big hurry to get home if all we're gonna do when we get there is work?
Who left the light on?
Not me.
Not me. Not me.
Hey, somebody ate my dinner. Mine too.
Maybe Goldilocks has been around again. Shh. Listen. Somebody's upstairs. Hold it! Somebody's gotta go see who's up there. Who'll volunteer? My back is killing me. I can't climb stairs. Give me that club, and that fire poker, and that pickaxe. Here. Now get up there.
I can't. I don't believe in violence. I believe in love. Okay, gang, come on up.
Who's in there?
2 of the biggest eyes I ever saw.
Who are you?
Never mind. You are who?
I am why, and she is asleep.
Oh, you're beautiful.
I have a question.
You always have a question.
Who is she?
A D-I-D.
D-I-D?
Damsel in distress, dummy.
You ate my dinner.
Oh, dear. I was so hungry and frightened.
Frightened?
When my stepmother tried to have me done away with.
You're...
Very stepmother.
Somebody?
Oh. I'm afraid she doesn't want me around anymore.
Why not?
Well, on the day I was born, my beautiful mother died. And my father, who was a king, had absolutely no time to bring up a little girl all by himself. So... And that's how I happened to end up here.
Pardon us a moment. On behalf of my fellow dwarves...
Especially those of us who don't like to do housework.
And those of us who are accident-prone.
And those of us who believe in love.
And those of us who like to have meals well cooked and on time. I have a question.
Not now. We hereby wish to extend to you our official invitation to stay and live with us.
You dear, sweet little darlings.
You'll have to cook.
And clean. And give us lots of hugs and kisses. And tuck us into bed at night.
Well...
I humbly accept. Have a good day.
We will.
Don't forget to take out the garbage.
Goodbye.
Bye, Miss White.
Beware of strangers, Snow White. Your stepmother will be out hunting for you.
If we catch her here, she'll get her just desserts.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all now?
That doesn't rhyme. You're the fairest, you, my queen, on this morning bright. You're the fairest in the land.
Ah.
Except for, Snow White.
Snow White? You lie.
No reflection on you. You're the fairest in the castle, but she's the fairest in the forest.
In the forest? Alive?
In the green, green glen, in the house of the 7 little men.
Snow White. Alive? The guard tricked me, eh? All right. I'll take care of Snow White myself.
Got into you. Scat!
Oh, my poor old heart.
Come with me, you dear lady. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you are a kind child to help a poor old lady. So I want to give you a little token of appreciation.
It's not necessary.
I want you to have this lovely silk sash.
It's beautiful.
Let me show you how it's to be worn, child.
Oh, I've never had one before. Oh, too tight.
It's how they're wearing them, my dear. Now, who's the fairest one of all?
Why? What are you doing here?
Quick! Emergency! Snow White!
Come on, let's go. What's this?
A lock!
Break the lock with your pickaxe.
I missed.
I had no idea that old lady was my stepmother in disguise.
Do you think I'd make horrid noises at just any old lady in the woods?
I hope you finally got the message.
Beware of old ladies bearing gifts.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
Yeah!
Oh, sorry.
The fairest one of all, my queen. I'm sorry, it's not you. The one who's fairest in the land is still, you know who.
Ah, Snow White will die this time. Make no mistake about that. Ah, here it is. Evil spells. Spells in very poor taste. All guaranteed prince-proof. To cast a very bad taste spell, begin with a very good taste, such as a piece of cake or a nice, shiny red apple. A nice apple. Come one, come all to the traveling fair.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A circus, a circus. Let's go. No!
I don't recall a circus wagon in this part of the forest before. Well, it's no skin off my feathers, beak, nose.
Dance and be happy, children, and when you're all danced out, we'll bob for apples.
I love to bob for apples.
Me too. Bah, at your age, all of you.
Bobbing for apples is for every age.
The little lady's right, Grandpop.
Grandpop? Boy, I bobbed for apples before you were born, Sonny, and I'll show all of you how to bob.
Hooray! I have a question.
What now?
Isn't it supposed to be ladies first?
He's right. Come up to the front of the line, my little beauty. Okay, little lady, are you ready?
Ready?
Come on, Snow White.
Oh, you almost got it.
Oh, it keeps jumping away.
We get it,
Yes. I've got it. Yes, you do, my darling.
Oh, I love this.
What's happening to Snow White?
A beautiful fair, for the fairest beauty of all. Now, dear mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
It wasn't you.
What?
Until with one bite, the apple put an end to poor Snow White.
At last, I'm the fairest in the land.
up ahead, driver?
I'm not certain, Your Grace.
Stop! I want to know what's going on.
Here lies Snow White, daughter of a king. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
She's our beloved Snow White, Prince.
You are a prince? Maybe she's under a spell. Maybe you can break it.
I was a prince, Prince Maximilian. But I am a prince no longer since my father died. I am King Maximilian. Is she dead?
It would appear so, Your Highness.
There's still the glow of life in her cheeks.
If only there was some way to bring her back to life.
I have a mirror here. If there is even one breath of life still in her, the mirror will show it.
Do you see anything?
What does it show?
Absolutely nothing.
Wait!
Wait! There is something. A mist, a fog, a face.
Yes, it took a lot of doing, but I made it here.
Is Snow White dead, mirror?
Well, yes,
I was afraid of that.
and no. Not exactly. You see, the stepmother managed to cast a pretty good spell on Snow White. Good, but not great. It can be broken. I watched her read from the book, and she made the mistake of leaving it open to the part where it tells how to break the spell.
What is it? Quickly!
A king has to repeat the last word she was thinking before she bit into the apple. The very last word.
Did anybody hear it?
Does anybody remember?
Think hard.
I know. We'll just repeat every word we can think of.
Hey, that's perfect.
Let's bound.
Nice try, except for one thing. You only get one chance.
One chance?
Just one. If the king whispers more than one word, she's gone forever.
What could it be?
We've got to use common sense.
Let's take a vote. Chances are whatever she was thinking about, we were thinking about too.
This calls for a huddle.
Oh dear, oh dear. What was the last thing she was thinking about?
Love.
Love. Love.
I feel so good.
Snow White.
Who are you?
Someone who thinks you are very beautiful. I always vowed I'd marry the fairest in the land, and you're the one.
Hold on there, now just a minute. We saw her first.
But I can't leave my 7 little friends. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll marry me and become my queen, and we'll rule over the happiest kingdom in all the world.
It sounds very romantic, but they're really my guardians. You have to ask their permission.
Sir, may I have Snow White's hand in marriage?
If you'll promise to love and honor her till death do you part,
I promise.
then I give my consent.
Sir, may I have Snow White's hand in marriage?
Sure, providing you can hold it better than you held mine.
I'd like to marry Snow White.
Rats, I was hoping she'd choose me.
Sir?
I have a question.
Yes?
Can I come to the wedding?
Oh, of course. Well? What's your decision?
I don't know where we're ever going to find another girl to come all the way into the woods every day to cook and clean, but, well, okay.
And you?
Will you invite us to dinner every weekend?
Anytime.
Just a moment. I have not been consulted.
Please, sir, may I marry Snow White?
What are your financial prospects, young fellow?
I have my own kingdom.
Is it paid for?
Yes.
Then I hereby pronounce you king and a fiancé.
Everybody's invited to our wedding, including the animals.
I'll wear a beautiful white wedding gown. And something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
You can wear me. I never felt so blue in my life. Hey, easy on the feathers. I molt under pressure.
Mirror, mirror hanging there, am I not the world's most fair?
You're certainly among the winners.
What?
You have lovely hair...
I'll smash you into 1,000 pieces. I demand the truth.
You want the truth, my queen? All right. There's no one fairer than Snow White.
Snow White?
Yes. There's news I can no longer hide. Tomorrow she'll become a bride.
Snow White must die. And this time, I shall depend only on myself.
And now, according to royal custom, the royal couple will cut the wedding cake.
The first piece of cake goes to the fairest woman in the land. And once she partakes of its sweetness, she becomes my lawfully wedded wife.
No! No!
You see, I was right all along.
About what?
I said she'd get her just desserts.
I never saw a place like this.
Marianne, what are you doing here? Run home this minute and get my gloves and fan. Quickly.
My name isn't Marianne. I mean, my
Marianne, stop that jabbering and do as I say.
But...
Hurry. I'm going to be late for the Queen's picnic.
Rankinbass present Festival of Family Classics.
Features and fables will story tell. Each classic creation in new animation. Today's presentation will be.
From Lewis Carroll's bizarre world of fantasy, the delightful adventures of Alice in Wonderland.
So bring on the whole family.
All she does is read that book, and I'd much rather play. That book doesn't even have pictures in it. Oh, I wish I had something exciting to do.
Oh, dear. I'll be late for the Queen's croquet game.
There he is. Oh, this is a very deep hole. Now what's happening? Why am I slowing down? must be somewhere near the center of the earth. Why, there's a light down there. My goodness! Where am I? How am I going to get out of here? There's nothing but doors. Oh, my! I want to go home. Hello? What's that? That table wasn't there before. That's the smallest key I've ever seen. Drink me. Should I or shouldn't I? I've shrunk. Oh, now what will I do? I'll never get home like this. It needs a key. How can I ever reach that key? Now what am I going to do? This looks good. I wonder what it tastes like. Now I can get the key. To get small again, I'll just take another drink from the bottle. Oh, I hope this doesn't get to be a habit. I'm beginning to feel like a yo-yo. I never saw a place like this.
Marianne, what are you doing here? Run home this minute and get my gloves and fan. Quickly.
My name isn't Marianne.
Marianne, stop that jabbering and do as I say.
But...
Hurry. I'm going to be late for the Queen's picnic.
But my name isn't Marianne. What am I running for? Although, if I do something for him... maybe he'll tell me how I can get home. I wonder if this is W. Rabbit. This is it. Drink me. Again? Well, I am a little thirsty. Now look at me. Why did I drink that?
That, Marianne, I never asked you for anything. And just this once I need my gloves and... What's this? What are you doing in there?
I'm stuck. I was trying to get your gloves and fan, and I drank what was in the bottle.
I forgot about that. Well, I've got... here it is. If I put a cookie in your hand, do you think you can get it into your mouth?
I'll try. Mr. Rabbit, my name, if you please, is Alice. Here are your gloves and fan. I'm sorry if I got stuck in your house.
Well, that's all right.
Please, sir, I saw you running and fell down your hole, and I'd like to get home.
Oh, you're the one who lives in the big house. You have a sister, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, get you home. Now walk as far as you can go until you reach a giant mushroom. Make a left turn, and pretty soon you'll get to a passageway that goes through a big tree. Once you go through that, there's a small hill, and after that, turn around the corner and just keep going.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. No, that's not the way it goes. Who are you?
My name is Alice, and I'm trying to find my way home.
I don't understand. Explain yourself.
I don't think I can explain myself. I don't feel very much like myself. Who are you?
I'm a blue caterpillar. We're very rare, you know. Why don't you feel like yourself?
Because I've been growing larger and smaller since I got here. I don't live here. I want to go home.
Must be time for my nap. Oh.
Well, he's a strange creature. Now, let's see. I make a left.
One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? One side of what?
Oh, the mushroom, of course.
Now, where would that tree be? Oh, where did you come from?
My mother had 9 kittens.
Oh, you know what I mean. You weren't standing there a minute ago.
I don't see where that has anything to do with my mother having 9 kittens.
Well, I don't see where your mother having 9 kittens has anything to do with your scaring little girls. Who are you?
I'm the Cheshire Cat.
Oh, my name is Alice, and I think I'm lost. I'm looking for a tree that has a passageway through it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you know where it is? Could you tell me where to go?
Are you going to the Queen's picnic, too?
What queen?
The Red Queen, of course. That was a silly question.
This is the strangest place I've ever visited. Cheshire Cat, don't you know where that tree is?
You'll have to go through the Hatter's backyard.
The Hatter? Who is he?
He's mad, you know.
Mad? He'd have no reason to be mad at me.
Well, not that kind of mad. Nutty is probably a better word.
Well, mad, nutty, if I go through his yard, will I find that tree with the passageway?
As sure as I'm the cat.
Stop that!
I will if you will. Hey, who's that?
Where will all be?
Please, sir.
There's no room.
There's no room.
Go away.
I just want to know where the tree with the passageway is.
Of course. Please sit down, my dear. Have some wine.
I don't drink wine.
That's good. There isn't any.
Then why did you offer it?
Your hair's too long.
I don't see where that's any business.
If you can
for.
tell us the answer to a riddle, I'll tell you where the tree is.
All right.
Why is a crow like a school desk?
Let me think.
Do you mean you think you can find out the answer?
Yes.
Then why don't you say what you mean?
I most certainly did say what I mean. I also mean what I say, too, I might add.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I see what I eat isn't the same as I eat what I see. You know what I mean?
You might just as well say I like what I get is the same as I get what I like.
You might just as well say I breathe when I sleep. It's the same as I sleep when I breathe.
It is, with you.
It certainly is.
There's no sugar. You forgot the sugar.
That's cruel. You...
Have you figured out the riddle yet?
No, I can't. Why is a school desk like a crow?
I don't know. Do you?
Neither do I.
How am I going to find that tree? You're wasting my time.
Would you like to hear a song?
What I'd really like to know is where that tree is.
Oh, the twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Do you know the song?
I heard something like it, but I really...
Up above the world you fly, like a teapot in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle.
Let's change the subject. Why don't you tell us a story?
A story? I don't know one right off the top of my head.
Tell us a story.
Yes, and quickly, before you fall asleep again.
A story? Well, once upon a time, there were 3 sisters, Elsie, Lacey, Tilly, and they lived at the bottom of a well.
What did they live on?
Candy.
Candy? Didn't they get sick?
Yes.
Why did they live in the bottom of a well, anyway?
It was a candy well.
A candy well? There's no such thing.
Well, if you don't believe me, you finish the story yourself.
I'm sorry. I won't interrupt you again.
Anyway, the 3 sisters were learning to draw.
What did they draw?
Candy?
I want a clean cup. Let's all move over one place.
Where did they get the candy?
You can get water from a water well, right?
Yes, but...
No, you can get candy from a candy well.
All right. How is this getting me to that tree?
I'll tell you if you listen.
Do you think we could put him inside the teapot?
No, but we could try.
Oh, please tell me how to get to the tree. Please.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you'd cry. I'll show you. Follow me. You know what? I don't think you can get there from here.
But you said you could. You said you knew the way.
We don't know.
Oh, I'm going to follow the white rabbit. He got me into this. Maybe he can get me out. Please, sir, could you tell me where...
I haven't been feeling like a turtle for days now.
But...
When I was little, I used to go to school. The master was an old turtle we used to call Tortoise.
You poor thing. Why did you call him Tortoise?
Because he taught us. You get it? We used to go to school every day in the sea.
That's very interesting,
Will
but...
you let me finish?
All right, finish. I'm sorry.
Where was I?
In school, in the sea.
Oh, yes. We learned French and music.
I'm learning that, too.
And washing.
No.
How many hours did you do lessons?
We used to...
We did 10.
10?
10 the first day, 9 the next, then 8, and 7.
How come?
That's the reason they called it lessons. Get it? It lessoned each day. Oh, that was a good one.
Please, sir, couldn't I ask you one tiny little question?
Oh, very well.
There's a large tree with a hole in the middle, and if I could find that tree, I'd be able to get home. You know where it is, then?
Yes, of course.
Oh, goody. Where is it?
You can't get there from here.
Oh, they really are mad here.
You're getting paint all over me.
He hit my elbow.
Hit your elbow, huh?
Yeah.
I did not. Just a minute. I'll handle this. Say, have you ever had your fortune told? Maybe you should have been a great painter.
Maybe I should have my fortune told.
Would you like your palm red?
Oh, yes. Why did you do that?
You said you wanted your palm red, didn't you?
That was a good one. Ish, someone's coming.
Good day, miss.
How do you do?
Good day.
How are you?
Oh, please stop bowing. Why are you painting that rose bush red?
This here ought to be a red rose bush, like the others. We put in a white one by mistake.
And if the queen ever finds out...
She'll punish us.
Uh-oh, the queen! The queen!
She'll find out. She's going to find out.
My goodness. Look at them all.
Stop! What is this? Who are you, child?
Alice, your majesties? Why, they're only a pack of playing cards.
Who are they?
I don't know.
Turn them over, babe. Get up. Stop bowing and scraping. What have you been doing to my roses?
May it please your majesty,
We were trying.
You see?
I see what you were doing. Off with their heads! All right, let's get started with our croquet game.
Quick, hide behind that flower pot.
Do you want to play croquet?
Yes.
Come on, then. Hurry! Good shot, dear.
Well, I never. The soldiers are archers, and what's that they're using for clubs? Flamingos? And the balls are... Why, they're hedgehogs. Oh, they're all mad, like the cat said. How am I ever going to get out of here?
Meow. Here, Alice, Alice, Alice. Hi, I told you they were all cuckoo. What do you think of the Queen?
I think...
Shh, she's coming this way.
Nice kitty.
What an odd cat.
I'll introduce you.
I don't like the way he stares.
A cat can look at a king.
You're impertinent. Dear, this cat has been very rude to me. Will you have it removed?
Off with his head.
No, good.
Now what will you do?
Watch this.
There he is, over there.
But there's only a head.
Cut it off.
From what?
I don't know. That's your business. Do I ask you how to be king?
No, Your Highness. I mean, yes. I mean, Your Highness.
Yes.
In order to cut a head off, it really has to be attached to something.
But don't you need a head to start with?
Yes, but...
Aha!
How am I ever going to get out of this place?
Why don't you go through the tree?
I don't know where it is.
Let me take a look around.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Where did you go? Hello?
Hurry! Hurry! We've got the cat! There he is now!
I told him that you have to cut a head. Well, there was only a head before. See? Only before it was his head.
Why don't you just cut his tail off?
From what? That's the same thing as the head.
So, your name is Alice, eh? None of this went on before you came along.
Please, Your Majesty, all I want to do is go home. Doesn't anybody know where the tree is? What are they whispering about? Oh, dear. Oh, where is that glowing mushroom? Glowing mushroom, and then I can scare them.
Where did she go?
Oh, I've lost the other mushroom. How will I get home? I'll never get home. I'm so tiny.
Alice, what's the matter? What's the matter?
Oh, where am I?
I don't know. You must have been dreaming.
Dreaming? Was it all a dream?
Well, I'll be.
What? What are you looking at?
I thought I saw a cat, but it disappeared. I think.
Oh, I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. I know I wasn't. Or was I?